What are we making?
The rose hibiscus tea, rose tea, rose blackcurrant tea. I got there.
Yeah, this is the idea. I want to use rose essence. I like the flavor. I don't know where to use it. And then my wife bought this tea. Yeah, it's really good. And it is a rose and blackcurrant tea. I don't know where
Is
it's
it
from.
black tea?
It is from Sri Lanka. It's a black tea, yeah. But I imagine we can do something. We can use other flavors than blackcurrant. We can use any dark berry or whatever. We can use bilberry. We can use whatever we want. But I want to use rose essence.
Has anybody tested rose essence?
Yeah.
Kind of weak.
Which is a great thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't want it to be too strong. I haven't tried it since they passed it out when we were in Vegas, and I don't know. That was a pre-release, like way before it came out. That was in November, so I don't know if they changed it or not, or if I tried the official version.
I don't think they did.
What
Maybe
if you did like a better version of longing with rose essence? Or like not a better, a new. That's one of my favorite recipes. But I'm just saying.
How
like,
dare you, sir?
I was just looking at some of these rose essence, blackcurrant teas, and almost all of them that I looked up, like the real things, have some type of amaretto or Grand Marnier or something like that in it. Is that what you were kind of looking for, not chef, or not?
No, I didn't get that from this, but we can try. We don't have to do this 100%. We can.
It sounds like he just really wants to find a use for rose essence.
yeah.
Yeah, and I find it that it works very well in teas.
Okay.
And
So
that sounds about right, too.
what would be your favorite thing that you would want to do with rose though? Like, I mean, obviously you can make an herbal tea out of it because it's pretty much the main thing to do.
What I liked about this tea is the contrast between the rose that is very fresh, at least this rose, and the blackcurrant. There is a dark flavor. I know that it's not the more interesting profile to make.
Interesting idea. What if we did a rose milk tea?
Rose milk tea. Yeah.
Okay, so who here in the room has ever even had a milk tea?
Yeah.
Milk tea? I've had a lot of milk tea.
Is tea with
Yeah.
milk in it?
Because I have.
Well, it's tea with condensed milk in it. Really.
Oh, here we are down that condensed milk road again.
I mean, it's not always
Just put cap sweet cream in there and
It's
tell everybody.
traditionally always condensed milk or
Are
whatever.
you talking about Thai tea?
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, that's what milk tea is based off of, right? Thai
Yeah.
milk tea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't drink black tea with milk?
I do.
I have.
Like,
I'm just saying, like, milk tea is like based off of the Thai milk tea where they use condensed milk.
Yeah, and
So-
it's iced.
So this particular recipe would be like more of a milk with a tea flavor and an accent of rose in it.
Right. And are we still doing the berry idea?
we can try to make first the milk tea with the rose, and then see if we need something to contrast that.
All right. So Flavora cream.
Fuck yeah.
All the things.
Yeah.
You know what flavor I'm thinking? The Babe Train milk froth.
That's like fluffy though and buttery.
Yeah, no. It's very buttery.
Favora cream's going to be like our base. Do you think we need to? We probably don't want to use a lot of that, right?
The Flavora cream, no, like none.
Do you
Like-
think we need some other kind of light cream to kind of fill in?
If we could find something not light necessarily, but much sweeter to like sort of replicate the condensed milk idea.
Like an ice cream that's not eggy.
Or we can go with fresh cream and meringue.
Meringue would work well with
Don't put meringue in there.
No?
No, don't do that. Vienna cream and a steep. You're going to have to steep it, though.
What about just like a whipped cream? Well, guys, everybody froze up on me. Y'all still there? Hello? Hello? Hello?
All right, we got Flavora cream and we got Vienna cream was on the table. Did I miss anything?
There's bound to be a better option than that.
There's definitely a better option.
Creamy milk undertone.
It's not gonna be sweet though.
Cap sweet cream.
What about a whipped cream?
I get a similar like vibe from cap buttercream than Vienna cream.
What about cap vanilla whipped cream?
I don't know if there's triacetin in there, but there is something that works as kind of a blender, and you're already putting Flavora cream in there, which also does that. It might just make a mush out of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
What about cap vanilla ice cream? Vanilla bean ice cream.
That's a good ass idea.
Or maybe we can use a milk flavor, more milky flavor, with dairy flavor, and change the Flavora cream for a sweeter cream.
The milk isn't really a milk though. The milk is like really like, it's almost more like heavy cream what you want. It's like more fatty, more thick and rich. You don't really want milk because it's kind of water it down. So you basically want like a tea, like melted milkshake.
Oh, right, because this is okay. No, I was thinking
it's not tea with milk. It's
no,
like,
okay,
it's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, I'm now seeing the picture, and we're going for a cold, like a nice tea. With milk.
It's
more like a smoothie.
Yeah, they're like the only thinning that comes from it is basically like the tea.
What about Flavora vanilla pudding?
I feel like you're running into that kind of. It's a different kind of richness, though, right? I'd be more into going to like vanilla swirl or like shisha vanilla.
Everyone, keep this in mind, and let's come back to it. Let's talk about the rest.
TPA sweet tea.
So you got the sweet tea at like 10%.
I thought it was 11%. Okay, so we've got that. So now we need to talk about the rose, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking like 3 rows.
Yeah. Or more.
Want to back that up with any other kind of floral?
Sugarcane?
Yeah, I want to use sugarcane too.
If we want to add another rose note, Flavora black tea has a rose note in it.
One of them's like a jasmine.
The black tea is the jasmine.
Black tea is?
No, the black tea is the rose one.
Tastes like rose?
Are you sure?
For me.
What?
You have a text.
What do you say?
What
Did
the
I miss
fuck was
something?
that? I think Alfred just sent a text.
No, that was me.
Did Alfred do it for you?
No, I've got my phone set up. When I get a text message, it's my voice that says, "Steve, you have a text message."
That is the lamest thing I've ever heard. Folkart, I'm so sorry. The fact that you took time to do that.
You got mail.
But it's in his voice.
It's just for the text message.
Where are you guys? I'm lost.
So
I had a phone call.
we're at TPA sweet tea was Flavora black tea to help with the floral part, Flavora rose essence, Flavora cream.
And we kind of need to talk more about another kind of cream or a
So you
meal.
don't have another milky cream or fruit yet.
No, yeah, we skipped that and now we're coming back to it.
Oh,
And
golden.
sweet tea is just like fill in the blanks. What's it doing there? Is it just like
The TPA sweet tea?
yeah? Is it the main sort of like center of the thing?
Yeah, well, that was the idea.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's like it's like the second base. Yeah, we're going to have VT sugar cane, right?
What do you think about vanilla pudding, Dave?
What about vanilla pudding?
With Flavora cream to sort of replicate that condensed milk?
Well, it's not eggy, and it is condensed, and it is sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking something more like Flavor West ice cream, but that's pretty fluffy. That'd be like it doesn't have enough weight to it, does it?
Babe Train sweet cream.
Babe Train sweet cream is a good ass idea.
That is a good idea. It's kind of oily. I don't know, but that should be okay if you keep it low.
Well, I say we try the base, and then if we want to add a fruit, we can.
Yeah, try the base and see what fruit speaks to you after you try it.
Okay, let's start with the main thing. I guess is that's the cream, right? Or the milk.
Well, I guess the main part's the sweet tea, but that's like 10% already done, right? Because really, how you have to think about it is you have this thin tea base or whatever, and how much cream do we need to add where it'll show up, but it won't like dominate.
Flavora cream, we have to go low, for sure.
1%.
With the vape train and whatever Alfred was talking about?
I was thinking like 0.5%.
Yeah.
0.75.
With cream.
I don't have a whole lot of experience with the VT sweet cream, so I don't know.
2% is going to be too much.
Yeah, I was thinking more like 1%.
That sounds about right.
Even that, I'm not sure how it's going to work with the tea.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
So you're thinking that it might have to go up?
It might be something we have to get rid of and just scrap, but it's worth a try. I mean, what you don't want is Twinkie filling in your tea. That's
You don't know
Right,
that.
that's what I'm saying. I want to be Twinkie filling.
You don't speak for me.
Twinkie tea.
Max in the morning brewing his coffee and squeezing a Twinkie over it.
That's so funny because that's what I thought about too. Just fucking wringing it out.
How much Flavora black tea?
She's caught it milking the Twinkie before, if you know what I mean.
Half.
0.5%?
That stuff can get brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then last is rose essence, and we're done. 3 is where I was at with rose.
Yeah, 3.
I would honestly have to look and see what other people are doing with it. I'm not that familiar. What about, weren't you going to put some sugar cane in there?
What'd you use the sugar cane at, Max?
I used it at a quarter. I don't know if it's going to work at a quarter here. I don't know. But I like it with black tea a lot.
Okay, so this is our first version of rose milk tea. We're going to start off with Flavora black tea at 0.5%. Next, we're going to be adding Flavora cream at 0.75%. Next, we're going to be using Flavora rose essence. This is one of Flavora's newest flavorings. We're going to use it at 3%. Next, we have Vape Train Sugarcane at 0.25%. We're going to add Vape Train Sweet Cream at 1%. And for our main tea body, we're going to use TFA sweet tea at 10%. So are we going to try to fix this tea, or we're going to go some other route, or what?
So why don't we just try like TPA sweet tea at like 12%, Flavora rose essence at 3% or whatever, and just Flavora cream.
I don't know, Max, what you think, but for me, this version, the rose is okay, the tea is okay, but I'm not getting that cream or smoothie feeling I should get. The rest, for me, is okay. The problem is if we try to increase the cream flavor, I don't know if the rose is going to...
Well, you could get rid of, if you just want cream to come through, if you get rid of the Vape Train Sweet Cream and add one-on-one cream milky undertones at like 1.5%, it won't interfere with anything.
Might give you more of that like half and half kind of vibe too. If you take the black tea out, it gives more room to shine for the rose because you're not going to get away from what the flavor is. It literally is just a subtle rose flavor. I think you could use it probably pretty high and still not going to get a whole lot out of it. I'd stick with it around 4 though.
Yeah, 4 seems to be the sweet spot on it.
4% rose essence. Like, do you want to do 10% sweet tea or go higher?
Go higher.
So like 12% sweet tea, 0.75 Flavora cream, 1.5 cream milky undertones. See what that's like.
Without sugarcane.
Did you say the cream milky undertones at 1.5?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of berry do you guys think though?
Easiest option is raspberry.
FA raspberry. Okay, but I'm going to tell you that obnoxious amount of rose isn't that bad because now you can work in a berry.